true you do so much more than coo and poo, but what matters most to me is that you are you. Love you, kiddo. I'll see you soon. Some guy. I'm writing my 1,000 words today before I head off to work to Winnebago Mental Health Institute. Wearing my new t-shirt, wearing my orange shoes, wearing a smile. This very could well be my last day at work. You never know. So just kind of like you got to smile at the Grim Reaper, you got to smile when you go to work. But before I do that, before I hobble to work today, I'm going to post this 1,000 words that I wrote to my little sister on Scarlet's Rudder. Boop. Publish post. I'm trying to publish post. Try it again. It is thinking. All these viruses and stuff that people are sending me on Facebook, my computer is definitely having some issues. It needs delousing powder. And then more importantly, I need to send the message itself to my dear beloved sister. I remember writing her a poem when she was very young about the 1st of September. So maybe she'll smile a little bit at that little dose of poetry at the end. Come to think of it, my brain works in very mysterious ways. I have a lot of pictures of myself and my sister just kind of lying around, and ta-da, and I'll see if I can find the one of when I gave her right here. Oh my gosh. Like, there's no way you'll be able to read that poem with this little digital camera. But I wrote her a poem. What year is this? September the 1st of 2001. So 10 years ago. 10 years ago. That's when I wrote that poem. And oh my gosh. I had hair back then. How amazing is that? So anyway, keep those pictures close in there, and then I can change them out. For some reason, I just like this picture because, I don't know, my sister and I, we are twins. Even though we were born 2 decades apart, we are the twins. And I think I'm going to go on a walk. Grandma, you're in charge of the fort. All right, you keep an eye on things. I see the UPS guy is here. Maybe he brought a package for me. I'm going to go for a little walk and stretch out my sore bones, but I'll be home in a couple minutes. How's it going, young fella? Oh, that's me.
Have a good day.
Thank you, my good man. That's some guy right there. Appreciate it.
No problem.
I have a feeling that inside this box is the power for me to learn to speak Japanese. Hopefully that is, of course, if my computer is well enough to handle Japanese. It's kind of sick lately. And, well, I don't know how far I'm going to walk today. The reason I decided to write my little sister today, who is probably on spring break right now, taking a break from pursuing her higher education, is because I ran my half marathon yesterday, and I'm feeling it a little bit today. I'm a little bit sore. And my little sister is taking a class in college to train her to run a half marathon. So in order to compete with my little sister, because we are both very competitive people, I decided for my first run of the year, I was going to run a half marathon and see how well I did. All right, I'm curious. I want to see if this is my Japanese. So in my writing today to my little sister, who is beautiful and amazing and talented and competitive, I talked about higher education. And that is not my little sister. My little sister is not Japanese. But I guarantee it, if my little sister put her mind to it, she can learn to speak Japanese. Because if there's anything that my little sister and I have in common, it is that we both share in the prime example that anybody can do anything. Like, the world is her oyster, just like it used to be my oyster. But I wonder how you say oyster in Japanese. So I'm very excited to get this into my computer and give it a whirl. I try to be a living example that higher education continues long after the books are closed, long after the classes are done, long after the degree is on your wall. And Tootsie Pop. I've got to kind of keep my eyes open for a cigarette pack. Let's take a left. I didn't go this way, and I only got about a minute of film left, but there's a chance there could be a cigarette pack somewhere on this street. Bacon cheeseburger. No luck. But my sister is going to make the world a better place. And there's a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of competition in college, especially if she's going to become a doctor, like she says. I mean, there's a lot of people in countries of the world that are doing nothing but dedicating themselves to this pursuit of medicine so they can come here and get a job and make a lot of money. And my little sister is kind of trying to balance having a boyfriend and having a life, and that's not an easy thing to do. But I hope that I can support her, you know, whatever she needs. Our family has been given a lot of support to my brother lately because he's the new proud papa. But I want my little sister to know, and hopefully she'll know after today, that I will always support her. And people tend to have favorites. That's just the way the world works. And I must admit, my little sister